everybody. This is Elijah for the energy report for the week starting Sunday 26th of May to Saturday the 2nd of June 2018. And let's look forward to a beautiful week. Let's see what we can start out with first of all. And I'm using a new deck. It's called the Dragon Oracle deck. This one here. Let's see what it does. We'll see what it has to say. What do you think? All right. And I'm going to start out Sunday with this card. And this one is Pure White Dragon from Orion. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know, act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. Wow, that's a pretty cool one, hey? Let's see. So what else does Sunday have to offer us? We'll pull a card and find out. So this card is saying Sunday, it's a day to stretch your muscles. This one says that you're very capable. You really can do whatever you want to. You're adept at it. And with the Pure White Dragon from Orion, which is wisdom, it's Sunday. It's telling you to go ahead, allow yourself to be wise, because you've got this. So no predictions for Sunday. The energy is all about you and growing spiritually. Awesome card, to be honest. So Monday. Now Monday might be a totally new thing because, hey, we're back to work. And this one's Source Dragon. Attune you to the infinite. To be still. In the silence, magic can happen. Be in the moment. Well, that's always good advice, especially when you have to be at work, right? Be in the moment. See what else. Let's see what else the cards have to say about being in the moment. So, the Princess of Cups. And the Princess of Cups is your inner child. But she's the wise inner child. So, being in the moment will allow you to bring forward the wise inner child. So the energy for Monday is a bit contemplative. It's a bit knowing who you are, learning who you are. And it's a whole bunch of just listening to what your inner self has to say. There might be some confrontations coming up on Monday. There's nothing you can't handle, of course, because this is what the cards are telling you. You can handle it. So listen to your inner child or your inner self when these confrontations occur, and you will handle it with great aplomb. So Tuesday. That one looks good. Tuesday. Oh, upside down with care. Omega Dragon. Harness the divine feminine power of creation. Intention, hold your vision. Birth the higher consciousness. And you can see the spiral in there. The spiral is the spiral of life, spiritual spiral. So Omega Dragon, it's time for you to show what you're made out of. Let's see. That works. All right. And of course, this one fits exactly. The Wheel of Fortune. And it's about evolving. It's about moving up higher. And everybody in the spiritual field is telling you right now, it's change time. It's crunch time. What these cards are saying is you're meeting the crunch and you're doing it. You're expanding. You're becoming more. What does this mean for you personally? Oh, what does it mean? Let's think about that for a second. It means that today you're probably going to feel a little bit spacey. And when you're asked questions, take time to think about it carefully before you answer, because you know how you feel when you're spacey. You may say things and it may be exactly the right thing, but how you say it is vitally important. Remember, not everybody is as spiritual as you are, so you have to tone it down to their level of understanding. So spacey is the day for you today. That's Tuesday. Let's see what Wednesday brings us. Let's go. Let's check. Yeah, it's the one before. I knew it didn't feel right. So Wednesday. Earth and Fire Dragon. Well, that's Hawaii, right? Works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It's time for service. When you give, you receive. And that's definitely a truth. And again, there's the spiral tarot of what's happening in the world right now. We're coming around again. So let's see what this brings us. All right. So this is telling us. So the Earth and the Fire Dragon is working with you, and that can create a great deal of resistance in your being. And this is a card, the Four of Pentacles, a card of staying the status quo, things staying the same. So that could create a little bit of resistance with the lava. There's no chance of things staying the same. You do know that, right? So when we pull this card, though there may be resistance after a day of being spacey, that's quite common actually. But try not to live in it. Try to move with it, because you don't want the magma to come along, or karma, the same thing, and burn it away. You want to be the one in charge. So pay attention when you become a little bit rigid, and allow yourself to flow. All right. So Thursday already. Wow, we're going fast. So Crystal Yellow Dragon. Open you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. Well, we've been doing that all week. And if you're watching my video, then that's something you do constantly, right? It is part of and parcel of who you are, walking the higher spiritual path. And you've done it for a while, and you enjoy doing it. And quite honestly, by now you're hooked. You don't have a choice. Right? I don't know very many people who get hooked who can walk away from it anymore. Then, having said that, we get the Five of Pentacles. And yes, occasionally, sometimes walking the path is very difficult, and you look at other people and long for the days when it was so much easier. Not going to happen, because you're too far along the path. You've grown too much, you know too much. And even if you tried to, you couldn't do it. You cannot get away. It is also telling you that you've grown beyond the third dimensional energies of the need for money and stuff, because they're walking in bare feet. That's not a sign of poverty. That's a sign of spiritual enlightenment, where you can walk in any kind of weather and remain warm. So Thursday, know that if you feel you're rising higher and there's a resistance, that's normal. Just go with it. Try not to own this, the wishing that you had something other than you have. And Thursday is a long day, so you're probably tired by then, wishing it would go away. So hang on. And let's see. So Friday. Let's use this one. That's a pretty one. Friday. Earth Dragon. Clearing your path in the land around you. Stay grounded. Be ready to serve. Suck energy Stuck energy is clearing. Pardon my English. You can move forward in life. Oh, that sounds good, especially after Thursday when you were resistant, just a bit resistant. Let's see what else Friday has to offer you. Change. And this is the inner child change. And this inner child, when she wants change, she creates change. See, she's got the sword, but she's also got a butterfly on her third eye, which indicates that your third eye is opening up and you're morphing into something new, you're transforming. And she's surrounded, and water is one of the biggest triggers for transformation. You put water anywhere and it will transform anything, because it can just by the constant movement of the ocean, or the constant movement of a river, or in water. It has a way of creating change. Go with the flow with this one, because as I said, when the Princess of Swords, or the inner child, wants change, she creates change, and you've got a good chance for things to work well for you today. And big one is, do stay grounded. That is huge. When you're in the process of changing, grounding is one of the best things you can do. Okay, the last one is, I don't know yet. Let's see. These are, actually haven't really looked at these ones. We just got them today. Earth and Water Dragon. Creates the foundation of new growth. A fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest the abundance. Now, I do like that. And the whole week has been setting you up for creating new and improved. Everything is going to be changing. And if you've noticed over the last few months that you have a stronger intuition, you just feel things more. Might be that your empathic abilities are stronger. You know more of what people are thinking, and it's very disconcerting. Try to live up to the new energy rather than staying in the old energy, because that causes a disconnect. When you can pull yourself up to the new place you are, and I'm talking about your habits in thinking, habits in reacting, it makes life so very much more easy. So again, the inner child. And this inner child is the Princess of Pentacles. And she's not the wise one, but she's the happy one. So allow the happy inner child to bring you up to the new level of spirituality. And again, I'm going to say what I always say. Spirituality, true spirituality, is joyful. And this inner child, is joyful. So allow the inner child to bring you great joy. And that is a wrap for this week. It looks like it's going to be one very exciting week. And I do hope you enjoyed the new dragon cards, because I'm kind of partial to them, as you may have noticed. And at this point, I'm going to say namaste, namasko.